Meanwhile, Hong Kong has decided to scrap its COVID-19 hotel quarantine policy. From the 26th of September and from now on, all international travelers will be able to return to their homes or to an accommodation of their choice and would not need to necessarily check into a hotel, but they'll have to self-monitor for 3 days, and our next report gets you more details. Hong Kong's government has announced it will scrap its COVID-19 hotel quarantine policy for all arrivals more than 2.5 years after it first came into effect. The controversial system will end on Monday. Hong Kong's chief executive John Lee said on Friday that travelers will simply be asked to monitor themselves for symptoms for 3 days after entering. For the Hong Kong arrivals at the airport, there will be a PCR test. There's no need to wait for the result before they can either return home or go to a hotel of their choice to wait for the PCR result. This is a test-and-go arrangement, while the test-and-hold arrangement no longer applies. And when leaving the airport, they can choose to take any kind of transport, including public transport. They can go home or go to a hotel for accommodation. He also added that pre-flight PCR tests will no longer be required for entry, replaced instead by a rapid antigen test. Although people will be allowed to go to work or school, they will be banned from entering bars or restaurants for 3 days. Well, I'm very happy about the decision, finally, and it's well compared to other countries. Obviously there's still some kind of restrictions, but I mean it's still a very good news for all of us. Time to open up. We need to stay competitive on the global markets. Jobs, get the economy going. I'm looking forward to traveling again. It's been years, and I want to go home to Taiwan, to America, to see Madge family. Yeah, it'd be very good to be able to travel and fly again without the quarantine measures in place. Over the past year, the hotel quarantine policy has been gradually eased. When it was first implemented, international travelers were required to spend 3 weeks in quarantine. Aside from mainland China, the former currently has been a global outlier in imposing hotel quarantine for international arrivals. The dynamic zero strategy has been slammed by businesses, diplomats, and residents alike, who say it threatened Hong Kong's competitiveness and standing as a global financial center. The rules are weighed heavily on the economy and helps fuel an exodus of both expats and local families. Kicks